block drain. Gonna have to flush this toilet. Block toilet. Filling up. I have to do that because I have to empty the cistern to get the toilet out. Can I use this one, Jason? Thanks, mate. Baby rat. Hello. Hello. This was a real mess this morning. The washing machine was on. This was all blocked. There's a picture of what went on. Other way. Wow, what a mess. And it flooded all the way out here into the living room. Jason saw it when he came home, coming through the door, just the water flowing out. So it was a nightmare for him. But we're going to try and clear it and find out what's blocking it. My money's on one of these bad boys. I reckon there's one stuck down there. They did have one down there a year ago which they cleared, but maybe it didn't go right through the system, so maybe it's still down there. But we'll find out when we take this out. Turn off the water supply. Got this silicone away. Some back off. Mate, you relax.
Yeah, you just smelted, mate.
I can imagine. I do.
It was horrendous.
No, it smells pretty good. So we're just going to pop it as quickly as possible. Ain't that right, baby rat? Yeah, that's right, as quick as possible. Alright, we'll use the spinner because the spinner will get down to the blockage quickly and it'll pop it quickly. And then we'll go in with the camera and see what it is that's causing the blockage. Down we go. Before we start here, I'll show you where the IO is out the back. There's an IO here. You see how it's on a funny angle? It's like a 45. You can't really flick upstream. So that's no good to us. If it was a T, it would be better. Alright, so we'll push down as far as we can to the blockage, as not to flood the premises again. Okay. Feels like we might be on the blockage. We've probably gone down about 7 meters. We'll turn that on. There we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Music to our ears.
Yeah, music to our ears.
We'll leave that nozzle exactly where it is, so that when we go down with the camera, we should see next to the nozzle an object stuck in the line, unless it's gone through the system. Down we go. Where she goes, we do not know. Now, there's a bit of paper, then it drops down. That might be a bit of a problem if it drops down to try and pull whatever it is out. 2 droppers. There's the second dropper there. And now we've gone across into the shared line with next door, and still no object. We'll keep pushing until we see something. We may not see anything. So far so good. Maybe it was just a paper blockage. And there's the shaft. That will go all the way down to the Sydney water mains. And that'll be the mains. Okay. Well, I was expecting to see an object in there, but there wasn't even a plastic freshener in the line. It must have just been paper. Oh, that's good. We'll pull back to where the nozzle is, because that's where it cleared. and see if there's anything untoward with the pipes. So there's our nozzle. Nothing amazing there. The only thing I can see that might have caused the blockage is scale. There might be a bit of scale sitting at the bottom, and that might catch the paper. That might have a little bit of a lip there. See where that paper's getting caught. Doesn't look too bad. We might just turn the jet on there and see if we can scale it. See if this scale comes off here. Yeah, I think it's just blowing out, is it?
Yeah.
With the pressure, yeah. Yeah, that's not a problem. Jason, good news, there's nothing stuck in the line.
Okay.
I've gone all the way through to the main line.
Yeah, right.
All I can find, if you have a look on here, see when it cleared, I sent the nozzle down on the end of the hose. I left the nozzle exactly where it was when it cleared. It might have been back a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is around this area. So I'm just looking at the discoloration here. I'm wondering if that's scale, and if that's scale, that can catch paper. But the way we've gone down the system and there's nothing there, it looks to me like it's a paper blockage, and for whatever reason it's gotten caught on this area here.
Yeah, right.
That there must be your line for the kitchen. Can you just run your kitchen for me please, mate, and I'll just watch to see if it comes through there.
Just turn the sink on.
Just in case something, when we jet it down, is blowing back up this line here.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's starting to come through now. So it's got nothing behind it. thought maybe we flicked whatever it is up there as we've gone down.
Yeah.
But it would have come through with that water, I reckon. Do you want me to push down so you can see what the line's like beyond here?
Yeah, cool.
So that's your neighbours there.
Yep.
So there is a bit of scale in the line down there as well.
What does that mean?
That's just the mineralisation of the water. It just builds up and scales the system. That's what that dark stuff is at the bottom. So that's substantial scale. Not that it blocked there, but it's a good example of what the pipes look like after a while. And there's tide lines there too, for whatever reason. And now there's a shaft. So in one of those yards there's probably a riser that comes up to the surface. And then this drops down on top of the
main pit.
Yeah. Well, it junctions in again there. Someone's just gone to the toilet.
Oh, lovely.
But yeah, nothing in the line. No toys, no plastic freshener.
Well, why did it block up there? This was door paper.
Yeah, so my theory is that the paper has gotten caught on the scale.
Yeah, right.
So
And that would be bad enough to do what it did.
Well, it's only a blockage that caused everything. All the water coming back, that's from the washing machine.
The water from the washing machine running with the soap and it wouldn't have loosened it and pushed it through.
No. Once it bungs up, it bungs up.
Well, there you go.
So I might try and clear up that scale there with a little descaling nozzle that I've got.
No, there you go.
And we'll put a different kind of spinner on. One with chains. The chains are for knocking the scale off the walls. We'll see if that tidies up the line. Down we go. A bit better. But that looks heaps better. All that scale's gone. Now it's just the black discoloration that's left. certainly works. That's what it looks like after it's descaled. That's what it looks like before. Yeah, quite a difference. Wow, beautiful little tool. Good work, little scaler. Okay, should be coming around the bend in a sec. So we want to just scale that little corner there. Very good. Happy with that. It's a good little tool. Take off the silicone. So we're going to push this down. To about there. Going to push it on. It's a heavy toilet. We'll give it a leak test. Turn her on. All right. No leaks. Yeah, that looks pretty leak free. Good, baby rat?
Yeah, good.
Alright, I guess we'll silicone it up then. We won't put that back on because we know they're not good. Stick the grill back in. What time is it now, baby rat?
Toilet paper flush time.
That's correct. How'd you know? 1. Glorified toilet cleaner. That's what I am. So we put a whole heap in there. Alright. We'll ask Jason to flush this paper. We'll go around the back and we'll watch from there. Dog next door's not happy. Okay, so we're positioned perfectly there to see the paper come past. What do you reckon, baby rat?
Yeah, they can see everything.
That's great. Alright, Jason, on the count of 3, mate. Jason's going to flush. Yes, please, mate. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Would you believe? 3. Beautiful. See where that discoloration is on the pipe? That's where the scale was building up, and then paper would get caught on that. So that's great. All good. Put that lid back on.